Welcome back today. We're diving into the fascinating world of Lincoln 1-cent coins. If you're passionate about numismatics or just curious about the rarest and most valuable pennies out there, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll count down the top 10 most valuable Lincoln 1-cent coins on the market today, each with its unique story and astonishing value. So let's get started. First up, the Lincoln 1-cent coin from 1961 with a D mint mark in extra fine condition. If you're a coin collector or just someone with an interest in American history, this episode is for you. We're going to uncover why this particular coin has seen a surge in market value and why it could be worth more than you think. First, let's take a brief trip back in time to understand the historical context of the Lincoln 1-cent coin. The Lincoln cent, introduced in 1909, was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's likeness. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner, and it was initially released to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the Lincoln cent has undergone various changes, but its popularity remains undiminished. In 1961, the United States was in the midst of the Cold War, and the country was experiencing significant cultural and political shifts. The Denver Mint, represented by the D mint mark on this coin, was one of the primary facilities producing U.S. coins at the time. This particular year wasn't marked by any significant minting errors or changes, which might make you wonder why a 1961 D Lincoln cent in extra fine condition has become so valuable. The answer lies in its condition, rarity, and the ever-growing interest in mid-20th century American coins. Let's talk about what makes this coin so special. A 1961 Lincoln cent with the D mint mark in extra fine condition is considered a gem by collectors. Extra fine means that the coin has been lightly circulated, with most of its design details still sharp and clear. There may be slight wear on the high points of the coin, but overall it maintains much of its original luster. This level of preservation is uncommon for coins that have been in circulation for over 60 years. On the obverse or front of the 1961 D Lincoln cent, you'll see the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right. Above Lincoln's head, the word Liberty is inscribed, and to the right, the date 1961 is prominently displayed, with the small D mint mark just below it. The reverse of the coin features the famous wheat ears design, which was used from 1909 until 1958. By 1961, however, the reverse had been changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial, an image that would remain until 2008. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the market value. As of today, a 1961 D Lincoln cent in extra fine condition can fetch anywhere from $350 depending on its specific quality and market demand. While this may seem like much, it's a significant increase from its face value of 1 cent. The real value, however, lies in finding a specimen that is in exceptional condition with full mint luster and minimal wear, which can push its value higher, especially among collectors looking to complete their mid-century Lincoln cent collections. The reason for this increased value is simple: demand. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for coins that stand out due to their condition, and as time goes on, finding coins from the early 1960s in such well-preserved states becomes increasingly rare. Additionally, the nostalgia associated with coins from this era adds to their appeal. So, should you consider investing in a 1961 D Lincoln cent in extra fine condition? While it might not make you a fortune overnight, it's a solid addition to any coin collection. The value of coins like this is likely to appreciate over time, especially as they become rarer in high grades. If you already have one of these coins in your collection, it might be worth holding onto it or having it graded by a professional service to determine its exact condition and potential value. In conclusion, the 1961 D Lincoln cent in extra fine condition is a small but significant piece of American history. Its value in today's market is a testament to the enduring appeal of well-preserved coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin represents a fascinating period in U.S. history and is a worthwhile investment for the future. Next up, the 1963 Lincoln 1-cent coin with the D mint mark in very fine condition. Could this coin be hiding a treasure? Stay tuned as we uncover the details and explore its potential value in today's market. Let's start by going back to 1963, a year that was significant not only for historical events but also for coin production. The 1963 Lincoln penny is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, which has been in continuous production since 1909. The coin's obverse features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse, until 1958, depicted 2 wheat ears, but by 1963, the design featured the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparro that had been in use since 1959. The D mint mark on this penny indicates that it was minted in Denver. In 1963, the Denver Mint produced over 1.7 billion Lincoln cents, making it a common coin in terms of mintage. However, the condition, mint mark, and any unique characteristics can significantly impact its value in today's market. Before we dive into the coin's value, let's clarify what we mean by very fine condition in coin collecting. Condition or grade is crucial. A coin in very fine condition shows moderate wear on the highest points of the design, but all major details are still clear and well-defined. The Lincoln penny in this grade would have some light wear on Lincoln's cheek and jawline, but the overall appearance of the coin remains sharp. The lines of the Lincoln memorial on the reverse should be mostly intact, although there might be some slight smoothing on the steps. Coins in very fine condition are typically more desirable to collectors than those in lower grades like good or fair because they offer a nice balance between affordability and detail preservation. Now, while the 1963 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark is not inherently rare, certain varieties or errors can significantly boost its value. For example, some pennies from this year have double die errors, where the image appears to be doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. These errors are highly sought after by collectors and can dramatically increase a coin's value. Another factor that could increase this coin's value is if it has an unusual color, such as a deep red or even a brown toning, which can occur due to the coin's exposure to different environmental factors over time. Coins with unusual toning or brilliant red surfaces tend to fetch higher prices at auctions. So, what's the market value of a 1963 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in very fine condition today? Generally, a standard 1963 D penny in very fine condition might fetch anywhere from $50 given its common mintage and availability. However, if you have a coin with a particular error, such as a double die or an unusual color, the value could increase significantly. For example, a 1963 D penny with a prominent double die error could be worth anywhere from $500 to $700 or even more, depending on the severity of the error and the coin's overall condition. Similarly, if the coin has a unique toning or is in an unusually high state of preservation for a very fine grade, collectors might be willing to pay a premium. The 1963 D Lincoln penny in very fine condition might not make you a millionaire, but it's a fascinating piece of American history that could have more value than you think, especially if it has any rare varieties or errors. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, finding and preserving coins like this can be a rewarding experience. Next up, we're exploring the Lincoln 1-cent coin from 1964, specifically focusing on those with a D mint mark in fine condition. We'll uncover its historical significance, why it's a valuable collector's item, and how much it's worth in today's market. The 1964 Lincoln penny is a pivotal piece in the history of American coinage. Struck at the Denver Mint, this particular penny bears the D mint mark, distinguishing it from its Philadelphia counterpart, which has no mint mark. Though not particularly rare in large quantities, its value can still be quite significant depending on its condition. Before we delve into the specifics, let's quickly review the Lincoln penny's journey. First minted in 1909, this coin has seen various designs and changes over the decades. By 1964, the Lincoln penny was still showcasing the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a design by Victor David Brenner that has remained largely unchanged. 1964 was a transitional year for U.S. coinage, marking the end of the use of silver in dimes and quarters and the shift towards copper-clad coins. While the change was significant for other denominations, the Lincoln penny continued to be struck in its familiar copper composition, with the mint mark D indicating its production at the Denver Mint. Now, let's focus on the 1964 D Lincoln penny in fine condition. Fine is a grading term used to describe a coin that has clear details, though it may show some wear on the high points of the design. In the case of the 1964 D, you can expect the coin to have well-defined features on Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks on the reverse, but with a noticeable amount of wear. Despite its seemingly common status, a 1964 D Lincoln penny in fine condition holds considerable value. Its appeal stems from its historical context, the quality of its minting, and the ongoing interest in classic U.S. coins among collectors. Market values can fluctuate based on demand, but as of today, a 1964 D penny in fine condition typically ranges between $600. However, prices can vary significantly based on individual coin characteristics and market trends. High-quality examples or those with unique features could fetch even higher prices. Always keep an eye on current market conditions and recent auction results to gauge the best possible value for your coin. If you're a collector or thinking about investing in Lincoln pennies, it's crucial to handle your coins with care. Store them in a cool, dry place, preferably in a protective holder to prevent further wear and damage. Consulting with professional graders and appraisers can also provide a more accurate assessment of your coin's value. Next up, the 1981 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. Specifically, we'll explore its color shade condition and the surprising market value it holds today. If you're a collector or just curious about rare coins, this one's for you. The 1981 Lincoln penny, produced at the height of the coinage era, is often overlooked by casual collectors. But today, we'll focus on a particular variant, the 1981 penny without a mint mark. Unlike coins from the Denver or San Francisco mints, this one was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use mint marks at that time. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1981 Lincoln penny is its color shade. Coins from this era can exhibit a range of colors, from bright red to more subdued red-brown hues. The condition of the coin's color can greatly influence its value. Coin in pristine red condition, meaning it retains its original bright, coppery red hue with minimal discoloration, is highly desirable. The red shade indicates that the coin has been well preserved, free from oxidation or heavy wear. So, what makes these pennies valuable? Several factors come into play. First, the color shade of penny in a bright red condition is significantly more valuable than one that's turned brown or has a duller appearance. Second, overall coin condition matters. Uncirculated examples with minimal surface damage are prized by collectors. In the current market, a 1981 Lincoln penny in excellent red shade condition can fetch a considerable price. While typical examples might be worth just a few cents, well-preserved red examples can command anywhere from $970 depending on the specific characteristics and demand. For instance, at recent auctions, pristine red shade 1981 pennies have been selling for upwards of $5,000 or more. This value reflects not just the rarity, but also the desirability among collectors seeking high-quality examples. If you have a 1981 Lincoln penny and you're wondering about its value, here's how to assess it. First, examine the color under natural light to determine its shade. Then, use a magnifying glass to inspect for any signs of wear or discoloration. Finally, consult a price guide or consider getting a professional appraisal for a precise valuation. To wrap up, the 1981 Lincoln penny without a mint mark may not be the most talked about coin, but in pristine red shade condition, it certainly holds a special place in the market. If you have one of these coins, it's worth keeping an eye on its value. You might be holding onto a hidden gem. Next up, the 1977 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. We'll explore its condition, rarity, and what makes it so valuable in today's market. The 1977 Lincoln penny, part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, was minted during a period of transition for the U.S. Mint. This penny, struck in copper, features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But today, we're focusing on the 1977 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. Unlike many other coins from the same era, this particular penny stands out due to its unique condition and the absence of a mint mark. First, let's clarify what a mint mark is. Mint marks are small letters on coins that indicate where they were produced. For the 1977 Lincoln penny, this would typically be a D for Denver or a P for Philadelphia. However, some pennies from this year were produced without any mint mark, which was standard for the Philadelphia Mint. The lack of a mint mark on this penny means it was minted in Philadelphia, which is actually quite common. But don't let that fool you. When we're talking about new, pristine condition coins, even the seemingly common can become extraordinary. Penny in new condition or uncirculated means it has been preserved in near perfect shape, free from any signs of wear or damage. It retains its original luster and details, making it highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk value. The 1977 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, especially in top-notch condition, has seen a significant increase in value. In typical circulation, these pennies are worth only a few cents. However, a Lincoln penny from 1977 in mint condition can fetch anywhere from $100,000 and sometimes even more, depending on its exact grade and overall quality. Coins that achieve grades of MS65 or higher might command prices upwards of $300,000 or even more in some cases. Rare, high-quality examples can occasionally reach values in the triple digits if they have exceptional characteristics or are part of a unique collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1977 Lincoln penny without a mint mark offers an exciting opportunity to explore the world of numismatics. Next up, the 1981 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark. If you're a fan of rare and valuable coins, stick around as we explore why this seemingly ordinary penny might be worth a lot more than you think. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content about rare coins and their incredible market values. Now, let's get into the details of this extraordinary coin. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. By 1981, the penny had undergone several design changes, but it remained a symbol of American tradition. The 1981 Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, with Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Today, we're specifically looking at the 1981 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in extra fine condition. Extra fine, or EF, is a grading term that indicates the coin is well preserved with clear details. You'll notice minimal wear on the high points, with crisp, legible inscriptions and a relatively clean surface. Coins in extra fine condition are prized by collectors for their sharp details and minimal signs of wear. The 1981 penny in this condition stands out among its peers due to its rarity and quality. So, how much is this coin worth today? While the 1981 Lincoln penny isn't considered rare in the broader sense, a specimen in extra fine condition can command a substantial premium. As of the latest market reports, an extra fine 1981 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark can be valued anywhere from $400. Prices can vary based on demand and specific auction outcomes, but in general, collectors are willing to pay a good amount for well-preserved examples of this coin. If you have one of these in your collection, you might be sitting on a hidden gem. In summary, the 1981 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark in extra fine condition is more valuable than one might initially expect. Its historical significance, combined with its excellent condition, makes it a sought-after piece for collectors. Next up, the 1973 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition. If you're a collector or simply curious about the value of this classic coin, stick around because we have some fascinating details and insights just for you. The 1973 Lincoln penny is part of the iconic series that has been in circulation since 1909. The coin features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. While most pennies from this year are fairly common, a penny from 1973 without a mint mark, especially in extra fine condition, is quite special. The 1973 Lincoln penny was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it doesn't have a mint mark. It's the first year after 1972 when the U.S. Mint discontinued using mint marks on pennies from Philadelphia. But why is the 1973 penny in extra fine condition noteworthy? In numismatic terms, extra fine is a grade given to coins that exhibit minimal wear and retain most of their original details. On an extra fine 1973 Lincoln penny, you'll see very sharp features and only light signs of wear, which is significantly better than the average circulated penny. This condition helps the coin stand out in the collector market. Now, let's discuss the value. Although the 1973 Lincoln penny is not considered rare, a specimen in extra fine condition can fetch a premium price. As of today, in the numismatic market, you might expect to see these pennies valued between $300, depending on the exact grade and demand. The value of these pennies can fluctuate based on market trends and collector interest. Auctions and online coin sales platforms sometimes feature these coins with higher bids, especially if they are in exceptional condition or have unique characteristics. For collectors, owning a 1973 Lincoln penny in extra fine condition adds a touch of historical charm to their collection. It's not just about the value, but also about preserving a piece of American heritage. If you come across one of these pennies, it's definitely worth checking its condition and considering its potential value. Wrap up. The 1973 Lincoln penny, without a mint mark in extra fine condition, holds a respectable place in the numismatic world. While not the rarest coin, its value is certainly enhanced by its condition and the nostalgia it represents. Next up, the 1982 Lincoln cent with a D mint mark in extra uncirculated condition. Stay tuned as we uncover its history, unique features, and why this coin holds significant value in today's market. The 1982 Lincoln penny is particularly noteworthy for collectors due to a variety of factors, but the D mint mark version in extra uncirculated condition is truly a standout. Let's break down what makes this coin so special. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The 1982 issue is of special interest because it marks the transition from a bronze to a copper-plated zinc composition. This change was driven by rising copper prices and led to two distinct types of pennies minted that year. The 1982 D Mint Mark penny, produced at the Denver Mint, is often collected for its design and the fact that it's part of this transitional year. It features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that has been a staple of American coinage. What sets the extra uncirculated 1982 D Lincoln penny apart is its condition. In numismatic terms, extra uncirculated means the coin is in pristine condition, with no signs of wear or damage, and retains its original luster. This high level of preservation is critical for collectors. In today's market, the value of a 1982 Lincoln penny with a D Mint mark in extra uncirculated condition can be surprisingly high. As of the latest evaluations, these coins can fetch anywhere from $500 or more, depending on their exact condition and any additional unique features. This is a significant premium over the face value of just 1 cent. For those of you who are lucky enough to own an extra uncirculated 1982 D Lincoln penny, here are a few tips to keep it in top condition. Store it in a protective holder or capsule, avoid handling it with bare fingers, and keep it in a stable, dry environment. 1982 Lincoln penny with the D Mint mark in extra uncirculated condition is a fantastic example of how a seemingly common coin can become a valuable collectible. Its significance lies in its historical context and pristine condition. Next up, explore a unique and intriguing coin, the 1975 Lincoln penny, specifically the variety without a mint mark, and discuss its color shade condition and its significant market value today. Start with a brief overview of the 1975 Lincoln penny. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. The 1975 penny was produced during a period when the U.S. was dealing with a large demand for coins, but despite this, certain specimens from this year have managed to stand out due to their unique characteristics. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin, particularly its color shade. The 1975 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, especially those in exceptional color shade conditions, can be quite remarkable. Coins with unique color shades can range from deeper reds to more subdued hues, and these variations often arise from differences in the coin's copper content and the environmental factors it has been exposed to over the years. Here's a close-up look at a 1975 Lincoln penny with a notable color shade. As you can see, this penny exhibits a rich, deep red tone, which is a result of its well-preserved copper surface. Coins like these are highly prized by collectors, not only for their historical value, but also for their aesthetic appeal. The color shade of a coin can significantly impact its value, especially when it's in a pristine state. So, what is the market value of a 1975 Lincoln penny in this condition? Coins that are well preserved with distinctive color shades can fetch a surprising amount on the market. For a 1975 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in exceptional color shade condition, you might see prices ranging anywhere from $8,000, depending on the specific shade and the coin's overall quality. Here's a chart illustrating the price range you can expect. On the lower end, a penny in good color shade condition might be valued around $4,000. However, if the penny is in outstanding condition with a deep, rich color, it could command prices upwards of $5,000 or even more, particularly if it's been graded by a professional grading service. 1975 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is not considered a rare coin, but those with exceptional characteristics, like a unique color shade, can become valuable due to their desirability among collectors. Collectors often seek these pennies to complete their collections or to add unique pieces with special features. Conclusion: the 1975 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, particularly those in unique color shade conditions, holds a special place in the world of coin collecting. While not all of these pennies will have high market value, those in outstanding condition with distinctive color shades can indeed be quite valuable. If you happen to come across one of these coins in your collection or during your searches, it's worth taking a closer look and possibly getting it appraised. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on rare and interesting coins. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Until next time, keep collecting and happy hunting.